art is critical to changing behaviors, tradition, custom, culture, religious beliefs, and the way all these things are used to perpetrate evil against women. It is so important for us to engage. I know the arts have been underplayed over the years and a lot of emphasis is given, but I'm telling you, there's nothing more like having to see and feel and touch the emotion in the arts and its impact. Be it poetry, drama, documentary, fine arts, sculpture, whatever it is, the art is critical for us to expressing ourselves.
AWDF helped partnered with the Young Feminists Collective to put together this event so that we could promote women's narratives as part of our International Women's Day celebrations. AWDF is a movement funder and YFC is part of building a movement, so it's really key to our own movement building efforts that we include them in our work. The Young Feminists Collective is an incredible group of young women who meet once a month in the AWDF Resource Center, and it's part of just being free for a lot of young women who gather. We are free and we connect, and it's an amazing space that both helps build our politics, our friendships, and helps us essentially feel stronger in our everyday lives by just encouraging us to be ourselves.
This particular collaboration with African Women's Development Fund here at Nbuke is so important because it's about bringing a voice. It's about saying so many of us are here, so many of us are doing this work. We're doing this work here in Ghana, we're doing this work across this country and across many countries. And so often there's an erasure to what we're doing and what we've been doing. You know, often I'm in conversations and people think that that's the first conversation we've had about LGBT rights in Ghana, or about African feminism in Ghana, or about queer feminist art in Ghana, and it's a legacy conversation. It's the latest generation of many incredible conversations that have been happening, but this event highlights that we are here, we've been here, and we will continue to be here.
Today I'm exhibiting from two of my collections, which is the Body Pride and the Gay Pride. And the Body Pride is just to celebrate people with different conditions who we would not normally see on television. So we have Ella, who is an albino, and we have Lahadi, who has alopecia. And this is to make, it's a campaign that hopes to make people feel confident in themselves.
People tend to look at your art and think about putting it in a box, and I don't believe in that. I believe that I know I'm a woman and I make music for women, but I also make music as a human. And I think that that's really important, and I feel that at the end of the day, this gift that I have is also to be able to empower my sisters.
Seeing women exhibit the way they feel, especially how they feel, especially about their body, it's something that has been a touchy subject for me. So to see women feel free and talk about their insecurities has really helped me to see that it's important for us to feel free enough to exhibit our views or what we think about sensitive topics in our lives.
I use the medium of film to express myself because it's just something that comes naturally to me. And also, I find that it's very powerful in terms of reaching people more than the written words, because not everyone has access to education. And actually, it's been shown that film in particular reaches people and changes their minds on topics, and is very effective in doing that.
As a woman, how do you react to somebody judging your work?
However you are interpreting my work, it might not be for you. And so, no matter how prestigious you are or what position you are in to influence a global conversation, your critique might not necessarily be relevant to me.
My purple and green wigs sit on their hooks, waiting to be activated. This is an ode to rhinestones. My mother's fabric pile spinning over and yellow when it has me feeling like I am the sun herself.
I write mostly poetry, but also essays, and because I'm a woman, it comes from the perspective or voice of a woman, specifically in Ghana today. But the topics range from anything to spending too much time on your phone at the club, to the things my mother has taught me.
Spaces like these are very important, mostly because they generally don't exist. So they are a bit of a unicorn. They are things that a lot of women have been looking for, especially in the Accra space, for young black women, or young black women who are also queer, or other queer people who want spaces where they can just exist, where they can have conversations about what is bothering them or how they view the world, or talk about the world that they would like to see.